What's good, family? Shout out to my doggy Big Chucks for coming through on the membership. So we got some breaking news right now regarding Dillian the Shillian shite. Yeah? And I say that with serious intent, no doubt. This dude is the goofiest dude I've ever met, and I'm blaming you man fan wannabe asses. Man fan, future wifey, fixing to be asses, yeah? Oh man, I wanna be Dillian wife. My name's Sporting Icons, and I love Dillian, and he my man, and no wifey, and he shouldn't go to the press conference because he my boo, and I want to keep my boo safe, and you zesty sounding wifeys. Dean shite, what I tell you? Yeah? The funny thing is, all you man fan were, YB, yeah? Had a bunch of you man in my DMs when Shillian allegedly signed the contract. Oh, YB, mate. Oh, YB, mate. What are you gonna say now that my boo signed the fight? Yeah? What am I gonna say? How about turn up to the press conference, you goofies? What am I gonna say? Yeah? Wow. Anyway, let me break the news. Because ain't no one got this news. Sky Sports, Shillian Shite will not be attending Tuesday's press conference ahead of his fight with Tyson Fury. It goes on. Dillian Whyte will not be attending. Whyte will remain at his training camp in Portugal as he prepares for the WBC title fight against Fury on April 23rd. Fury is set to speak to the media in London on Tuesday afternoon ahead of upcoming clash with British rival. I'm not going to read the rest of it, I couldn't care less. Bottom line is he ain't coming. And I'm absolutely fuming. Proper fuming. Because for me, I'm a man. And that means I care about me. I'm tired. It's about time I got something straight with some of you cats here. Most of you cats, or not most of you, but the ones that it applies to. You are man fans. Yeah? You are man fans who, whilst genetically or whilst visibly you may resemble somewhat of a man, you women, oops, yeah? The way you see yourselves, you attach yourselves to other men, like Shillian. Oh, but Shillian, my man, and I bet most of you, man, you got him, you know what I'm saying? One of them ones. I bet most of you, man, got him on your back screen, your screensaver. You got Shillian as your screensaver. All that kind of funny style behaviour. Yeah? That's what you man be like. But YB, I'm trying to be Dillian's fourth wife behind Dean and Sporting Icons. Yeah, I want to be the fourth one. Can I be the fourth one, Dillian? Maybe if I shill for Shillian, and maybe if I justify everything he does. That's what people in a relationship do, you know. People in a relationship stand by their boos. Oh, he my boo, and I'm never going to turn my back on my boo. That's what you man are like. But let me tell you something. You don't even know the guy. Yeah, I tweeted about this a minute ago. And some proper man fan came back at me and said, YB, how dare you expect Shillian to turn up and do a press event for the fight he's involved in? He's my man. And I'm always going to stick by my man, whatever he does. Yeah? Do not come at my man, YB. He with me. Yeah? Oh, YB, you said he's only worth 20%. So how can you expect my boo to turn up to the press conference? What are you talking about? Yeah, again, let me get this into your female minds. One time, Tyson Fury fought Vladimir Klitschko. And not even scrap, that's not even about that. Every challenger gets 20%. That's standard. You're a bum. Yeah? Let's get something else straight. Your man, whether it's your boo, whether it's your future wannabe wifey or not, I couldn't care less. He a bum. Let's start there. He a bum who got knocked out by some old ass dude. And got knocked out by Auntie Joshua. Yeah? Auntie Joshua knocked his ass out. You're a bum. Dillian Whyte's honestly the most overpaid bum I've ever seen. And that's that. So you're right, he's getting 20%. And hopefully, when you work out the numbers, hopefully it's like 17% when Fury knock him out. Yeah? 100%. And all this stuff, again, I'm a man and I care about the sport and I care about myself being entertained. Yeah? That's what men do. Men care about getting off. I don't care if you finish too. Oops. 100%. You understand that? I care about my nut. I don't care about your nut. Yeah? The rest, you bunch of man, I don't need to nut as long as you nut, baby. That's what you say to Dillian. Oh, Dillian, yeah, if you don't want to go to the press conference, don't go. I'm not bothered about being entertained, as long as you're happy, Shillian. I'm just happy to suck your toes. Oh, my name's number 1 Dillian Man fan, and I just want to suck Dillian's toes, and don't worry about getting me off. As long as you're, you know what I'm saying? As long as your toes are sucked, Dillian. Yeah, that's not me. I want to nut first, 100%. I'm nutting first, yeah? One of them ones. 100%. Listen, I'm going to nut first, and if you nut on the way there, so be it. And if not, don't worry about it. One of them ones, 100%. That's what a man say. Sick of this female nurse. I don't, YB, but the government's putting estrogen in the water, so you got to make allowances. I ain't making no allowances. From now on, get it in your head. I care about me. I want to be entertained. I'm not attached to none of these guys. I'm not attached to AJ. I'm not attached to Shillian. I'm not attached to Fear. None of them. Not one. Because not one of them man paying the bills. Not one of them man knocking me off. Yeah? If I was that way inclined. Do you understand? No one doing me no favours. But you, man, honestly, it's wild. It's wild how a man who can't even turn up and do his job, aka, people forget that, YB, all I care about is the fight. It's not about the fight. The fight itself doesn't generate anything. The only thing that generates is the entertainment. Do you understand? You man think that, for example, if Tyson Fury and Dillian Whyte were to fight, that doesn't generate money. It's the entertainment, it's the fans that generate the money. All I care about. It's not about the fight. It's about the whole package. If Tyson Fury and Dillian Whyte knocked lumps out of each other, how much coin would that generate? Nothing. It takes the whole machine to actually generate coin. So where does Dillian think this £8 million coming from? And this is why I really do. Dillian needs to be penalised. And I'm not sure about how the contracts are written, but there should be. I'm sure you can't do that. I'm sure you just can't rock up. And I'm not sure about what Tyson Fury's team and whatnot have been doing, but this should have been in the contract, in my opinion. You're coming, simple as that. And I'm not sure how you're able to just say no, I ain't coming, and just not turn up. I don't get that myself, because guess what? I've never heard of that being possible before. So I'm hoping he gets penalised. And really, honestly, I want him to be stripped. That's the bottom line. I want him to be stripped, and I want to hear him crying some more. I want to hear him saying, "Oh, Coogan, I've been done so wrong. I thought I was a smart ass again. I thought I was a smart ass not coming to the press conference, and now I've lost my shot, and my name's Dillian, and I'm going to cry on IFL TV some more about how many days I've not had a shot because I think I'm so smart, and now I've not turned up to the press conference. I've lost the shot, honestly. Please, MTK, if you hear this, yeah, MTK, Kinahan, whoever is listening, yeah, please get this guy stripped and get this guy out of here. 100%. The fans want this guy out of here. I don't even want to watch the fight no more. I want to see Dillian bumped. That's what I want to see. I want to see Dillian fighting some bum on some Eddie Hearn show again. I'm not even bothered about watching the fight no more. How about that? I want to see... Get this guy out of here. I want to see... I want to see Fury versus some bum. That's what I want to watch. I'd rather watch Fury versus some bum than Dillian get a payday. How about that? Yeah? So get this guy out of here. Get him... Put a call into the WBC and get this guy out of here for breaking contractual terms. Simple as that. No chances, no warning. Get him out of here. Yeah? I don't want to see no more about Dillian. All I want to see is Dillian crying about how he's been done wrong. And I'll tell you what, I'll stroke myself off to seeing, yeah, because he loved crying. Dillian make out he's a hard ass, yeah, but how many years have we seen Dillian playing victim? Oh, my name's Dillian. I'm a hard ass, but I'm going to cry on IFL TV every year. 300 days. You got your ass knocked out by some old dusty uncle anyway. Granddad looking ass Povetkin. What are you crying for? Crying about what? Dillian, the way you was crying is if you're going to do something, you got knocked out by Povetkin. You ain't going to do nothing. Yeah? All them years you were crying about how hard you was and about how much you was going to do. And then you got slumped anyway. You're a bum. Dillian's a bum. I don't want to hear no... Honestly, I'm over Dillian. Please, someone actually scam this guy. I'm begging, please, someone proper bump this man off. That's what must happen now. I don't want to hear no more about it. He needs to get bumped. Properly bumped. Yeah, all this other crying, trust me, if I had control, I'd this guy would be so far out of it, he wouldn't believe it. Yeah? Because whatever's happened before, I actually want him to get scared. All them people say, oh, he's been done wrong. Please do him wrong. Actually do him wrong this time. In fact, it wouldn't even be doing him wrong. This right here is a contractual, whatever you want to call it. He's violated the contract. Yeah, I just don't believe you can just not do no promotion and just turn up to I've never heard of that before. I've never heard of it. Not especially not in this day and age. In fact, in any day and age. Mike Tyson versus Lennox Lewis is a standard. You have to do the standard things. Otherwise, I mean, who really wants to... It completely changes the whole dynamic of the fight. And that's why it's so disappointing, because who really wants to watch Tyson Fury on his own? It just don't do nothing for me. I've watched plenty of Tyson Fury interviews. Tyson Fury's sitting there, and to be honest, even the Wilder thing, even when Wilder... That really... When you think about it, the press conference was dead, wasn't it? Let's be real now. The Fury and Wilder press conference was dead. When you compare it to the Amir Khan and Kell Brook one, and it was dead because obviously Wilder was trying to be smart and whatever else. But this for me is another step, because he ain't turning up. I don't know who he thinks he is. I don't know. But and then all the Dillian Whyte future wifeys, all the Dillian Whyte prospective wannabe wifeys tell me that YB, my man's training in Portugal. As long as my man's training, that's all I care about. It's honestly, I'm embarrassed. I'm genuinely embarrassed that you care about your favourite man, your boo, training more than you personally being entertained. I can't understand that for the life of me. I really can't. I can't understand wanting something for someone else more than myself. It's one thing if it's your mum or your brother, but a man you never met. Oops. Yeah, a man who, if you asked for an autograph, would look at you gone out and tell him he's busy. Yeah, that's the kind of cats these people are. And it's nothing personal, but you're nobody to them. And the way, no, boy, be you wrong. I am someone to Dillian. Look, he's on my screensaver and he can be my boo, just like he's sporting icons' boo. Yeah, I've heard it all now. Listen, you're a bum, Dillian. And part of me wants you to get knocked out by Fury, and part of me wants you just to get bumped. That's the truth. But really, genuinely, I'd love nothing more than for the WBC to put... I'm hoping this is the plan. I'm hoping, yeah. Because like I said, I can't understand contractually how this is allowed. I remember the UFC and Conor McGregor getting into it over not turning up or being late to press conferences or trying to not do press conferences. You have to do it. It's promotion. That's how the money's made. These dopey-ass fighters think they know it all. All dopey-ass fans. YB. How's Dillian's only getting 20%? Yeah, and where do you think that 20%'s coming from? Jackasses. You think... That's the problem. Most people today are super entitled and they don't understand how things work at all. Because if you did, you'd understand, wait a minute, how Dillian going to get paid 8 mil if we ain't going to sell no tickets because he ain't doing no promotion? Yeah? Dumbasses. But like I said, listen... I'm hoping that this is actually the plan from the WBC. I'm hoping Dillian and his dopey team again. Don't forget, people, Dillian's team have been dopey the whole way through this. They were offered 30% and overplayed their hand. Oops. Yeah, every step of the way, they've been looking stupid. Eddie Hearn, don't worry, Dillian, I'm going to step up. He ain't do nothing. Oops. Yeah? So I'm hoping this is another blunder by Team Dillian. I reckon Team Dillian's dumbass lawyers have told him, yeah, Dillian, don't worry, no problem. You can just do what you want, yeah? You can, yeah, you're the boss, Dillian, you're really hard. Your name's Dillian, I'm hard, Bruce Lee. your name's Dillian Muhammad, I'm hard, Bruce Lee. Yeah, that's what I reckon. Listen, Dillian's lawyers have told him, Dillian, you are Muhammad Ahmad Bruce Lee, 100%. And on that basis, you can do what you want. However, like I said, Dillian's team, they dopey. Yeah? You got a cheap ass team. You got a cheap ass, or maybe not even cheap. The problem with a lot of people are, yeah. A lot of people see lawyers from certain communities and they get bumped because they think, oh, well, I've got this certain type of lawyer, so it must be legit. Little do they know, they're just getting bumped. Anyway, that's what I'm thinking. Look, Dillian got a team, he paying a lot of money, but they're useless. Dillian's got They saw him coming. It's a bit like Kanye. Kanye went to try and get into the fashion industry, and he ended up crying, saying, "Oh, people see me coming, and they charge me 10 times more." Yeah, because you can only do that to certain type of people who are dopey. Yeah, Kanye, Dillian, all they know how to do is not a lot. Yeah, all he knows how to do is get knocked out by some old European don. Anyway, like I was saying, I'm hearing one of them ones. Dillian, think he's smart? Oh yeah, I'm just not going to turn up. And I'm hoping they're going to use this to WBC. Yeah, Dillian, don't worry about coming. You're hard. Yeah, Dillian, of course, don't come. You're right, you're really hard. Yeah, Dillian, you're really hard, and you really know everything. So you don't come. And then, when he don't come, they drop the violation on him and get his ass out of here. That's what I'm hoping it is. So I'm sorry, it don't. I've never heard of this before. If we don't have to go to press conferences and we can just be guaranteed money, why does anyone go? Innit? Why is it beneficial to anyone? Why don't we all just not bother? It's a bit like the open workouts. That's another thing that's normally in the contract. You have to do one. You have to turn up. You have to. It's part of the contract. So I'm struggling to understand how Dillian's able to get out of this, and hopefully he hasn't. Hopefully Tyson Fury or Team Fury or whoever have decided that they want to get this guy out of there, and they're going to let him fall on his own sword. I'd love that. Genuinely, I'm praying I wake up in the next few days to hear that Dillian has been removed. Oh man, I'm half-hard. I'm semi-long right now just dreaming about it. Yeah? Dillian, you are the biggest bum I've ever seen. And all of your man fans as well. The whole lot of you. Sporting icons, man fan, bum. Dean Shite, man fan, bum. And all the rest of you.